In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a starter on the Ford Explorer. It's on the lower passenger side of the engine, right here. Now we're going to disconnect your battery. We're going to go ahead and open up the trunk lid. I'm going to go ahead and lift up the spare tire cover area here, and that's going to expose our battery on the passenger side rear of the vehicle. We're going to use our 10mm wrench, and we're going to loosen the nut on our ground terminal here. Once you have that loose, we're going to spin that and disconnect it. I'm going to come on over to the positive side. We're going to do the same here. I'm going to disconnect that, set that aside. I'm going to pull this wire off right here. I'm going to use our swivel and our 9/16 socket and try and get to the upper nut here. Loosen and remove this nut, and then we'll remove that wire. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and tap this cable up out of the way. Give us a little more room to get the socket on there. Just kind of rotate that up a little bit. There we go. Again, separate that wire. There is a washer on there as well. Pop that off. Go ahead and pull that wire off there. So we're going to use a 13mm socket with swivel and extension. Going to get our upper bolt here. I'll move that. Let's go ahead and get our lower bolt here. Remove that bolt, and we should be able to go ahead and slide that starter out. We're going to go ahead and swap this little tab over onto our new starter. Using our 10mm socket, go ahead and loosen this nut. Let's go ahead and feed our starter up and into place. I'm going to go ahead and get our lower bolt started first. I'm going to thread that in as far as I can by hand. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the upper bolt. I'm going to go ahead and tighten down the upper bolt now. Tighten up our lower. Okay. Let's go ahead and torque our lower bolt here. Our tab here needs some adjusting so that we can fit this wire in here properly. Gonna install our wire there. I'm gonna install our lock washer onto that stud. Let's go ahead and get that nut installed. All right, we'll go ahead and snug that down. You want to make sure that's good and tight. You don't want that to loosen. And then we'll take our other connector here and bring that on over, and we're going to plug that in right here. Now we can go ahead and reinstall the battery, and you'll be all set. Let's go ahead and reconnect our battery here. Install the positive terminal here. Let's go ahead and tighten that down. And once you have that good and tight, go ahead and install your ground terminal. We'll do the same for this. At that point there, we can go ahead and close down our cover here, and you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.